Okay, this is going to be a quick story time about why I started making kitty cat keychains. A couple months ago, I was leaving my favorite metaphysical shop when I passed a random guy on the sidewalk, didn't really think anything of it until I got to a crosswalk when I couldn't cross because there were cars coming. The guy caught up to me and was standing about a foot in front of me. He was probably a foot taller than me, not wearing a mask. He proceeded to ask for money, and I said I didn't carry cash because I didn't have any cash on me, and he proceeded to get closer to me. He only backed off once he realized that my key was in what I call ready to stab position, and I'm assuming women watching this know what I mean when I say that. Once I was able to cross, I basically ran the rest of the way to my car with him yelling obscenities behind me. I got in my car, locked the doors, and basically just cried. I know I may not have been in any actual danger, but I was scared for my life at one point. This made me want to look into better forms of self-defense. I'd been working with resin for a little while when I found this mold, and I thought they'd be a really good form of self-defense and also pretty cute. I'll be honest, I feel a lot safer when I'm even just walking through a parking lot now that I know I have this on my person at all times. I also want to do a little bit more of an informational video on kitty cat keychains, so if you have any specific questions or any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments.
40% off keychains and florals in my shop. Today only. Side note, my 92-year-old legally blind grandma tried.
Just a lovely reminder that you can literally do whatever the big fat titty fuck you want. I decided I want some sush. Went and got some bloody sush. Watch this. I'm an adult. If I want some sush, you best believe I'm gobble me, swallow me some.
You know how much time it takes to hold an attitude and a grudge? That's time and energy. I don't have that time. The time that it takes you to go, I don't like that person, and keep that in you over a period of time, that's a lot of time that can be devoted to something positive. I choose positive because overall, positive will always beat negative.
Well, you know, Nelson Mandela said about that. He said holding a grudge is like drinking poison and hoping it kills the other person.
First of all, that's amazing, and I'm pissed off.
So I'm gonna spill the beans on where I get a lot of my products. Firstly, before I tell you anything else, I'm a person who hoards art supplies. No matter where I shop, where I go for any reason, anything I see that I think I can eventually use in my resin project, I purchase. My most frequently asked question is where I get these wood dishes from. Let me tell you, Home Goods is your best friend. So places like Home Goods and Ross, Marshalls, all of these stores always have all these home decor items. I frequent them regularly and I make sure to stock up so that I can do a bunch of my series at one time. The dollar store is also your best friend. You can find different color sand and shells and all kinds of sea critters all the time. I mean, they have it literally every time I go there. Also Amazon, guys. Anything you search, you can pretty much find. Another obvious one is Michaels. People always think that Michaels is very expensive. They have a whole oceans area and they have coupons and sales all the time. Happy shopping! you.